The Nepean riding is in the west end of Ottawa and mainly contains the large suburb of Barrhaven. Ottawa-area is currently the sitting MP of the riding, but has been forced out by the Liberals to make way for Mark Carney. We catch up with Sham Shukla, a federal civil servant running for the NDP, at a coffee shop in Barrhaven. Shukla says the issues on the minds of voters in this riding include affordability and the federal government's return to office mandate.
Issues like housing, like transit.
He says the task of running against the Prime Minister is no doubt daunting, but feels the NDP is the best party to stand up for regular working people like himself.
It's to improve government and to ensure that a lot of local issues are not overlooked. I just go back to that. I think regardless of who the winner is in this riding, I think I'll be able to continue to highlight that and keep the focus on issues that matter to people in their everyday lives.
Green candidate Greg Hopkins is a longtime Barrhaven resident who works as a youth councillor. We meet him at the Matahookie farm, where he says he's running a low-key campaign. With the Trump tariffs dominating the campaign, Hopkins admits it is difficult to get important environmental issues on the agenda.
Sea levels are rising, forests are on fire, food's drying up.
As far as running against Mark Carney, he says he is taking the challenge in stride and happy to do it.
I'm thrilled to be able to run against a prime minister. So it's got my kids interested in politics now. My 15-year-old says, well, the next election I'll be 18 and I'm running. And I said, that's awesome. So this is it's pretty cool.
The Carleton riding is in the southwest part of the city, below the Nepean riding. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre has been elected in variations of the riding since 2004. In this election, a total of 91 candidates are running, most of them independents. We catch up with small businessman and Liberal candidate Bruce Fanjoy at his campaign office in Stittsville.
Overwhelmingly, the issue is the Canada-U.S. relationship and how we...
Fanjoy says the key issue of this campaign is who can best stand up to Donald Trump, and Pierre Poilievre is not up for the job.
Our parliamentary democracy requires everyone, even if you're Pierre Poilievre, to win your riding. And he's held this riding for a long time, has accomplished nothing, neither for the riding or for the country, and it's a record that he needs to be held to account for.
Out for some nearby door knocking, area resident Mohammed Chowdhury calls himself a swing voter but says he is leaning Liberal because of the tariffs issue.
I was looking at the background and the strength in between our MP, who is PAP, and Carney, and it looks like Carney is much more deserved to be the next Prime Minister because of the tariff war that's happening in between US and Canada.
Different varieties of herbs, vegetables.
Mark Watson, also a small businessman, is running for the Greens, and we meet up with him at his acreage in Dunrobin. He says with climate change a key issue, the Conservatives and Poilievre are headed in the wrong direction.
This riding needs a better choice after 7 terms, and quite frankly, the planet needs a better choice. We've got, the leader of the opposition who believes we need to continue exploiting our fossil fuels to pay for all his ambitious programs. This is the industry of yesterday.
APTN reached out to Nepean Conservative candidate Barbara Ball and Carleton NDP candidate Beth Prochaska, but did not hear back by airtime. Fraser Needham, APTN National News, Ottawa.